Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is... There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Varane going forward. He is starved of space and time. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Ferdinand. Here's Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Messi. Vieira. Pullet. Semenyo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. Ferdinand. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it... Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Knocks it into space. Semenyo is in a really good position out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Marcelo. Nesta gets it away. Tries to play it through, strokes it back. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rice. And he's forced to go back. And it's Maldini. And he's picked it up out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. Pull it. That's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Semenyo. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. It's a throw-in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe, never out of the action for very long. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. Nice control. Messi stood his ground strongly. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam ventures forward. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Driven forward. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And a quick announcement.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Stadium hall.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hoeneß powering forward here. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hoeneß. And it's Vieira. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Delivered with swing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that is... Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal
10,
have their second corner now.
Number 26, Gullit. Number 14, Seder.
And it's been taken short.
Number 21, Hades.
Schneider.
Number 17, Messi.
Haaland.
Number 2, Tuan. Coming on the field, number
Arsenal
8,
really are going for it here,
Del
Peter. Now it's just a
Number
matter of
19,
sustaining the effort.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, they're looking a whole lot
Number
more
4,
urgent now.
Bale.
I think they just have to keep
Number
forcing the issue
13,
and they'll get clinical.
Schneider. Number 9, Eze. Number 3, Lau. Substitution in progress. Substitution.
Haaland is herring after that one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's the chance to counter. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Araujo, spread to the right. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Haaland might just make this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Arsenal are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm. That's good play. Nicely weighted ball. How could it go? Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Schneider. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! A real chance and a real let-off. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Yeah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. And this is Del Piero. This could be their final throw of the dice.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Schneider with the short one. He'll try from distance! And there goes their last chance. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
Your
from
final
parking
thoughts, Jim?
outside
I
this
think it's
stadium.
one of these
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hoeneß did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Seedorf.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Tries to... He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. And he was quick to react. Semenyo, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira, and they can counter here. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Seedorf out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm has the space to scheme. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pass somewhat off target. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to...
Just about within shooting range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Varane gets it away. And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great vision. Well, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Ferdinand. Araujo. That's Vieira. Hernes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
And it's been given away. Shoots! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Lam. Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Seedorf. And it's Varane. To Lam. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafael Varane. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Hoeneß. Seedorf. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. And it's hoisted clear. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Superb from Antoine Semenyo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vieira. And it's Ferdinand.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think
Just
the
a quick
manager has to
announcement,
resist change at this stage.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
That just about
Please
sorts
watch
out
the
the
screen if
first
you have a
45
ticket.
minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Tries to pass it through. Ernest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. And it's Lam. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Lam receives it in a wide header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nesta. Here's Vieira. Araujo. Vieira. Ernest. Ernest! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nesta. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Semenyo looking for options for movement. Marcelo, he slings it in. Araujo clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. And he welcomes it in. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Number 19, Ibrahimovic.
Tries a shot!
15, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 13, Schneider. Number 7, Hazard. Number 26, Gullit. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 8, Marcelo. Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hazard. Looking for the run. Arsenal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.